Who likes snow? Snow is nature's masterpiece, right? Each unique tiny flake that falls from the heavens almost reminds you of tiny little diamonds that light up the world when it hits the ground. Just like snowflakes, geckos are absolutely unique. Each one is one of a kind. And in this particular episode today, we are going to look at one that reminds me of snow. Stick around and see why this holdback has our attention. Hey guys, Flawless Crested Geckos here, Audra, and I am bringing you our Diamond series for the week. That's right, it's Thursday and it is winding down to the final days of the year. It has been super duper cold here where we are in South Carolina. In fact, night before last, our temps were literally below 20 degrees at night. So it has been uncharacteristically cold, but who doesn't love a cold Christmas, right? And with that being said, Christmas coming up, a lot of times in the winter you have snow. Now, we don't have a lot of snow. And I'm curious if we are going to have any real good snows this year. I'm kind of on the side of I like to see it fall and I like to see it pretty, but then I need it to go away because I've got stuff to do. But this particular Diamond series, obviously it's Thursday, we're doing a Diamond series today. And this particular Diamond series, we decided to highlight one of our high white holdbacks. Now, he has not been bred yet. He's a little too small for that. He may make it into the season. We'll have to see. We're monitoring his weight now. But this guy actually comes from our Lily Who, which if you guys know or have followed us for a while, you know that Lily Who comes from Tara Lee's Cresties. He is one of our main male high white dark contrast breeders. And then Nebula. And Nebula comes from Ric Flair and Blueberry. Which is another one of our high white lines. Ric Flair is absolutely gorgeous. He is high white and he has such a nice deep dark contrast as well. And Blueberry, she was one of our OG mamas. She's been around for quite a while. Abel, one of our kids, he named her Blueberry years ago. And this guy is an offspring of, or that's his grandparents, and he is an offspring of Lily Who and Nebula. So he has great lines, great lineage, and we can't wait to plug him into the program. We have named him. His name is Epstein. I did not name him. My husband named him. William tends to do a lot of the naming. I don't really do a whole lot of the naming. He comes up with the goofiest crap. But anyway, he's named him Epstein for who knows why. And without further ado, here he is. Bam. Can't tell me this guy doesn't take the cake. I mean, look at him. He is literally paper white. He is absolutely a stunner. Check out his head, his crests. He does have his grandfather's lanky kind of structure. Ric Flair has always been sort of a smaller breeder male, and he's been around for quite some time, but Ric Flair is just an absolute breeding monster, so we're hoping he takes after his grandfather, not only in his structure, but also in his breeding prowess. I've always liked to call Ric Flair my little old man because he just is so polite when he starts with his ladies. I envision him wearing like a beret and smoking a cigar. But this is Epstein. So he again comes from Lily Who is his sire, that's his daddy. And you can see from his patterning and his dark contrast, but with that paper white. it doesn't really get much wider than this. Literally, I could put a piece of paper up beside this dude and he would literally probably blend in with the paper. But this guy is just absolutely gorgeous. We cannot wait to put him into the breeding program. But let's see if we can get him to show his little belly. See, will you show your belly, dude? Look, you can kind of see his little belly there. He's just unreal. Just a beautiful, beautiful example of what a high white Crested is. And this is the pinnacle of like our program. This is what we have absolutely, you know, bred for specifically. This is what we were looking for when we talk about high white, high coverage animals. Now you'll see a lot of animals that we also have, they're high coverage, high cream to high white, but this guy is not cream at all. He is all the way white, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like to have his offspring in our possession. So I'm really excited about him. He's just an amazing animal. Just really, like I say, the pinnacle of what we look for when we talk about high whites. Just absolutely unreal. Just a stunner. There's not really much to say because he just speaks for himself.
But I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
So, as you guys could tell, like, that is just all there is as it pertains to high whites. And he is high white dark base, so he just has such a clarity in the white that is on him, and his patterning is just, it lends to showing that off because his sidewalls and dorsal area is so high coverage with that white, and he does have those pops of the darker contrast and some almost ribbons of gold that run throughout it. But he's just absolutely gorgeous. We cannot wait to plug him in, hoping that he makes it for this year, but he is definitely a holdback, not going anywhere. He's just absolutely unreal. So that's all I have for you today. If you like these videos, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But that's it. That's all. Hope you liked Epstein. Let us know how you liked him. What are your thoughts on the high white projects? Do you like the high white, high cream? Do you like the high white, paper white? Do you like the variations? Do you like the dark contrast? Do you like the coverage? You know, just simply the coverage is that something for you? But anyway, like I said, I am Audra, Flawless Crested Geckos, and I am out. Bye.